would just like credit that I win the Good Mother contest for spray painting. Oh, my mole is washed off. For spray painting my hair black this morning. Just happened to find a can of spray paint in my closet. And then I forgot I didn't have any black lipstick, nor did I have a mirror. So I had to go to the art room and get some tempera paint and paint my mouth. I missed over here. And y'all are watching. That's fun. No big deal to me. I'll just talk to myself, get my thoughts together. Now. Ooh, Dinah, are you impressed? I even have on tights. Hi, Jessica. Donna Doherty. Donna, I'm just getting ready to send that list I sent you to the state board. Miss Nelson is smoking, not Miss Nelson is missing. Of course, Viola Swap smokes. I mean, she has to. Sent questions to the state board regarding safety. And next week, there is a charter school advisory board meeting on November 6th, election day. My husband isn't here to complain that I'm watching, and mine's not here to complain that I'm doing a video. So annoying. You know, I don't get in people's business when they're playing Soccer Stars or browsing for shit they don't need on eBay. No, I don't. I generally keep my mouth shut. Anyway, that charter school advisory board meeting might be a good one. I'm going to the witch doctor tomorrow and we'll paint my face green. Not you're going to the witch doctor. You're going to be a witch doctor. I like green paint face. I was going to be Vivian Howard, but clearly she didn't mail me the book, or I didn't get it in time. So, oh well. Mail is slow in Eastern North Carolina because if you mail something from Edenton, it goes through Rocky Mountain to come back to Edenton. I can't tackle the postal service. If they want to do that, I'll waste my 50 cents. It's fine. It's just not worth it. Besides, I love my mailman. So I stayed up last night till about 1:30. Well, that's when I went to bed. But then I couldn't fall asleep because my mind was, you know, whirring. And I got up today at 6:30. I was thinking again. So, hello, Rebecca. I know. Y'all are so much more fun than the big group. Let's just say that. Though we miss Cody because he's asleep in California. Lord help us. He's going to be Amos for Halloween. I cannot wait to see that costume. Amos's book character was No David. Hi, Heidi. No David. Amos, yesterday about killed me. If you're a special needs parent, or if you know one, you go up to them today and say, you are incredible. It is a whole nother ball game, and it is wonderful, but holy shit, there are days that are hard. Amos cried all afternoon, and finally I took him to the doctor, and he had an ear infection. I mean, I was like, I don't know what to do with him. As we were walking in the doctor's office, I was thinking to myself, I could see how people drop children off at social services. I know, it's terrible to say that, but I'm just being honest because nobody tells you that. But holy cow. And then we were in the doctor's office and this lady's like, oh, he bad. How old is he? 2? I was like, he's 5. He's almost 5. And I was on my phone and I know I looked like a terrible mother, but I was like, I cannot engage with him or I might kick him. He was kicking me. I didn't kick him back though. Anyway. Not that I should get like some award for that, but I'm just pointing it out. Mrs. Nelson is missing. Mrs. Swap is smoking, Heidi. I went to Blair's class and read The Sporty. It was very exciting. And they had Bojangles Cajun Flay biscuits I had in my pocket, which I've just put in the kitchen. And Then, of course, I was like, Blair was like, you going to stay for the parade? I mean, I cannot do an hour parade. One, I need to take a shower. I have an IEP meeting, and I have terrific kids at school at 2. And I'm still working on those damn clothes. I know, it's annoying. I won't talk about it. But the principal catches me as I'm leaving. Oh, you're not going to stay? I was like, no, I'm not. Don't pressure me. It's exhausting. I'm doing my best. I was here, spray painting my hair. I have 4 kids. I work. I smoke and drink slushies. You're wonderful, not a terrible mother. I mean, sometimes I am a bad mother. But generally, I'm good. I point that out to my children. Who would you all like to live with if it's not me? They'd be in trouble somewhere else. What was that? I live beside a parking lot, just in case anybody's wondering. And these piles of leaves are still staring at me. I think I'll ignore them for another week or so. Wait for some more leaves to fall. I know, I do love a Cajun filet biscuit. But anyway, I'm about to share this video. I think I was trying to decide. I also have a Halloween post, which people are probably sick of, like, serious stuff, but serious stuff happens and you can't ignore it, right? And we don't need to put like a lovely spin on something. Of a child whose teacher videoed the child so that she could send it to the mother to show her how bad she was acting. She has autism. And the child screaming and crying. And when the folks in Wilmington went to the head of school, this Getz is her name, Jamie Getz, she didn't do anything. Went to the board, didn't do anything. I sent Greg Senders an email this morning, and he said, we have a lot in common, but I can't talk to you about other parents. I was like, well, that's fine. So I'll have them email you again. But you just should know that this is on your radar, and if it wasn't a big deal to anybody, it will be now. So if y'all see that video on my Facebook page, please share it. It's not for some like me to get blog hits. I think it's really important for special needs moms that don't have a platform like I do to have someone listen to them. And when a group of parents band together and say no, regular parents just like us say no, this can't happen, people call them troublemakers, right? I'm referred to as a troublemaker. You know, bad behavior. Isn't that what's his dodo bird chief of staff called me? Anyway, where there's smoke, there's fire in my mind. Generally, whether it's something in my house or something in real life. So, that's just that. Y'all being real quiet. Nothing? You got nothing? The troublemakers are the catalyst for change. Yeah, they are. And I wish it didn't have to be like that. Why does it have to be like that? Why can't you be seen as, you know, nice and get things done? Heidi will chime in. Hi, Heidi. Working while I listen. Oh, I need to work while I listen. I'm writing a treatment plan. Well, see, y'all are all being so productive. My hair, it looks kind of green. I like troublemakers. Well, that's good, or you wouldn't be here. I'd rather not be a troublemaker. I'm so thankful that I'm in a school that does the right thing for Amos and that I don't have to be a troublemaker. Now, I have spoken up, and we're not always in total agreement, and principal and I've had our tiffs here and there, but we have a good relationship, and we both care. And when two people care, it makes a difference. And I don't just blame the teacher for that behavior. I blame the head of school, because when you have a charter school, not all of them, but unfortunately you have leaders sometimes that aren't good leaders. And they don't know things about IEPs or children with exceptionalities. I have a hard time with calling someone a troublemaker who's bringing issues to light. Yeah, exactly. I think particularly when women do it, it's really seen as like mansplaining. Not that men, but men are seen differently than women complain. But if you don't complain or advocate for kids, who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Nobody. There's nobody just sitting around waiting to do it. And sometimes we need each other. I mean, I need y'all because I'll get tired and frustrated. And then Donna Doherty and I will talk and I'll be like, okay, I've got the fight in me. I can do it one more time. I can say, no, Kim Martin, no, you're not making our school safer. And I can argue. And then I get tired. Or this group in Wilmington, you know, they're tired. They've been spending a year fighting and arguing and telling their concerns, and no one listens. And now I can come in and say, hey, I'm going to help you. Like, we're going to do this together. It makes a difference. Just stand by somebody and support them. At the end of your life, all you have to do is tell, did I do the right thing? Like, did I live my life in a way that I can be proud of? And generally, though I might use bad language, I think I would say, yeah, Adrienne followed her heart and did the right thing. You energize me. Good, Rebecca, good. Y'all energize me. If I didn't have Facebook or a group, I don't think I could have stuck it in there this long. No one would be listening because you can't get the story out. And it matters. Sherry's a clinical social worker, and I'm talking about pissing off. Yeah, you want to. And the trouble is we should have leaders that they care too. And we don't have that. We do not have that. Dave Machado, who's the CEO of charter schools, he doesn't have a Facebook page. I looked because I can't share the video via email. It's too big. But I did share it with the current director of exceptional children at DPI on Facebook. I don't know if she'll check it or not. Those people don't let you see if they've read it, but she's got it. And just for the record, Greg Sinder says to me, oh, I don't do school business over Facebook. He commented over 100 times this weekend on my post and told parents, you know, you're just wrong. The school is wonderful. Kristen, are you related to Dave Machado? Maybe we could start a story and say that you are. And I'm not the smartest person. I might have just told you all that yesterday. But I was told a girl that this morning at school. She reads my blog. She's a high school student. Her dad's a pharmacist. Her mom works at the courthouse. And she said, I follow your blog. And I said, well, I'm so glad. What do you think of it? And she said, I think it's good. And she said, I want to be a social worker. What should I do? And I said, well, I know Carolina has a really good program. And she said, well, I don't think I could get in there. And I said, you know what? I didn't get in Carolina either, undergrad. Not only did I not get in, I never even received a response about my application. My dad said he thinks they thought it was a joke. Which is probably true. I had a 980 on the SAT. Talking to some teacher training programs and discussing how they were trained to interact with special needs students. Yeah, I have. I spoke at Meredith about that. It's just finding the time and traveling. I do try to do that. I hope when teachers in my blog, and they do, will say, like I had a teacher last year that said, this child with special needs in her like biology class in high school, and she was like, I really had a bad attitude about it, and you've helped me see that inclusion isn't just about him being able to do what they can do. There's more to it than that. So I hope I do it in that way, you know. But anyway, this young lady, I said, I didn't get into Carolina, but I did go there for graduate school. And I said, you know, you might not have the best grades now, but you can go to college and work really hard and you'll do well. It's all about hard work. It's really not about brains. Oh, I didn't know ECU had a good social work program. Well, good. I'm going to send her a message. And I didn't get in freshman year, went to Meredith. And I went to Meredith and loved it. In fact, I think it's why I got into grad school at Carolina, because I had professors that knew me that said, this young woman is willing to work and she's great with kids. So it made a difference. So anyway. Wish I could blow smoke rings, but I can't. In VCU. So that's all. That's all I got to say about that. More like Forrest Gump. So today's Tuesday. Tomorrow my children will be at home. We may have to do a group video. Oh, I'm dreading them being at home. That's not true. I don't mind them. We don't have to wake up. Love to get up. I was Miss Swamp this morning at school. Thank you. At DF Walker, one of 3 schools that my children go to. In 2 years, if my son goes to public high school, I'll have 4 children at 4 schools in my county. I don't know what he's going to do. You can blow smoke rings. You have to try. My sick 3-year-old is driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, Jessica, if you're being driven crazy now, is it even 9 o'clock? Yes, Liz. Blair loved having me there. She wanted me to stay for the parade. The principal can't just let you come for an hour. They want you to stay for like 3.5. All principals, I think it's like, if we can get the parents in, and I go to school plenty, and I have not gone to her school, but I said, I got to get out of here. I got to take a shower. Do y'all go trick-or-treating, or do you stay home? So we do both. For a few years, when the kids were little, we would have people for pizza. We would hand out candy. We'd go downtown. And my friend Elizabeth and I were talking this morning. I was like, it really was easier when they were little. You had to get them in those damn costumes, which was awful. But you kind of stayed together as a group. Now, it's a total shit show. They want to be with their friends, which is fun. I don't remember what my parents did. I guess they only had 2 kids, so maybe one took each of us. So they'll walk downtown, which is, I can throw a tennis ball downtown, the big ones, and they'll go get candy. We'll hand out candy a while, and then we'll go trick-or-treat until Amos can't take it anymore. So we'll see how long that lasts. So we do a little of both. One year we left about 8-gallon, 1,000 bags of candy, and it was all gone. So now we don't do that. I try to hand it out. So we just do both. There's a bee trying to get me. Don't you get me, you bee. Y'all can't see it. I made Dad take them. Well, that's the thing. I don't want to miss anything. I mean, I might complain, but I don't want to miss the trick-or-treating. And my across-the-street neighbor always has, like, brew and stuff at her house. So I say hi to her. And then our friends, the Atkinsons, they usually have, like, Brunswick stew and pizza. So we end up over there. Ugh, but it's a school night, and then I got to go to Raleigh. Which means today I need to get a lot done because tomorrow I doubt I will. Maybe Amos and I'll work in the yard. Try to do things that I can do with them around that I can't do. Enjoy it while you can. I know, it's fun. One year my parents came. They're in Florida. My mother's very against trick-or-treating. She thinks it's like some sort of devil worship. That's not actually terribly true. But she's like, doesn't hand out candy. Though she might be this year. Who's such a grump they don't hand out candy? And I have all these posts I hadn't put up because I've been working on other important things. Like, just, if children come to your door, give them some freaking candy. And if not, why is the video not moving? Wow. Is it not moving? I don't know. I thought it was just me. Maybe I have a bad connection out here because I don't have any internet signal. It is. Look, now it's moving for Ashley and Elizabeth and Emily. I have on heels. I don't usually wear heels during the week or really ever. Oh, there's that darn bee. I think this bee likes my hairspray. Ah! I'm not even afraid of bees, but I don't want to get stung by one. I'm going to have to kill it. I hear the bee. What can I kill it with? Oh, I kill him with this shoe. Oh. He heard me and he walked away. Carry carry on. Y'all have a good rest of the day. We have soccer tonight. My husband has a meeting. I have a babysitter. IEP meeting. 2 conferences and soccer. And I'm going to go to bed early since I stayed up and got 5 hours of sleep last night. I don't do well with no sleep. It's very important to my mental health. Carry on, people. Goodbye. Y'all have a good day.